Well, hello, everybody. Oh, wait a second. I'm not up there. Oh, there. Oh, wait. There I am. Hey, everybody. Well, at least I think I'm there. There we go. Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back, boys and girls. It is Seafaring Sunday indeed, Bavella. How you doing? We are going to load into our game here. Gosh, it's been a little while since we played last. It's been like a whole month since we played last. Last month was a very busy month. Very busy month. But that's okay. That's all right. Actually, let's just continue. I think we can just continue from wherever we were. We'll see where we were at. To be honest, I don't really remember where we were. Oh, we're right. Are we right? We're right by our island. Okay. Oh, it looks like we were building extra. Oh, we were building more raft modules. Okay, we got more raft modules. Here's our little house that we built. Our beautiful house. We've got our little this is where we're making some compost. We got compost in there right now. And then we got a little tiny garden that we started over here. Little tiny garden that we just planted some hemp. We didn't have anything else at the time, so we just planted some hemp in it. Let's check what our hunger and thirst is. We are not very hungry or thirsty. Let's go grab some more logs here real quick. But welcome everybody to Escape the Pacific. Hey, we got a tree there too to cut down. There we go. Grab our palm trunks here. Oh, hello. Grab our palm trunks here. It'll take us a little bit because they're kind of heavy. For those of you who've never seen it, Escape the Pacific is an early access sort of island survival game where you are... Oh, hey, Mr. Krabs. Where you are in a chain of islands, a cluster, you might say, in the Pacific Ocean in the 1800s. And even though our guy looks pretty modern, it's supposedly the time frame's supposed to be the 1800s. He looks pretty modern, but it's supposed to be the 1800s. And you are basically trying to escape from it. There's no real end to it yet because they're still working on it. The main stem of a palm. Oh, do I need to chop that still? I think I do. I don't think I can pick it up yet because it hasn't been chopped down to where I need it. There we go. That was kind of weird, but all right. That works. Which way do I need to go here? Oh, I need to go over the other side. But you basically build rafts. You sail around different islands. We're going to build one more raft piece, and then we're going to go sailing today. We're going to go... We got our house pretty much built, except for the roof. The roof we still need some palm leaves for. So we need to sail to another island and get some palm leaves, because I think we need... The buildings in this game are not super quick. It's very slow, even slower. You see, even slower than, say, Medieval Dynasty. So yeah, we need 16 more palm leaves for that there. And that will finish it. That'll finish our house off for us. And then we can start moving crates in here. So we already got some crates in here right now with items in them. We got some eggs in there. We got some candles, some lanterns. Muddy water, and that's oil in there. Let's see what we got in here. We got stamina potions. We got stamina 2 potions on us already. And a stamina 1 potion. We also have strength potions there too. Oh, that's okay. I might just down a couple of those right now. Use. And use. There we go. So we're a little stronger and we're a little faster. That should be good for us. Oh, that tree was almost... Whoa, hello. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just chill. Daddy, chill. Oh, yeah, it only took us like 1 chop to get those down. All right, let's go. Let's go put these leaves on our house. Yeah, that strength potion actually really makes things go fast as far as, like, harvesting up trees and stuff. There we go. And it did rain the last time we played, so we have a lot of water, which is really nice. Where's that tree at? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Let's go ahead and dump our backpack and you here. Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay. Where'd the tree and the palm leaves go? Oh, that sucks so bad. Oh, there they are. I see the tree there. Now I just hope the palm leaves are still somewhere around it. Yeah, there they are. Okay. I'm just going to take these up here and drop them real quick. Because otherwise they'll just disappear under the water there eventually. All right, we'll do that, and then we're going to go under here, and we're going to chop this tree real quick. Gosh darn it. Oh. Jump you up here. There we go. We got it. We got all the bits and pieces. Now, you never want to jump into the water when you have all of your stuff on, because you most likely will drown. It's very hard to swim with a full backpack of stuff, or even an empty backpack. It's hard to swim with a backpack. Let's just put it that way. So you always want to take your backpack. I don't know what happened there. I think I windowed out on accident. You always want to take your backpack and your belt and your side bag and kind of leave those before you jump in. Oh, I need 20. I need long sticks and I need. Oh, so I need long sticks and I need 40. Oh, I need 30 more. 30 more palm leaves. Okay, I need way more palm leaves than I thought. Way more than I thought. That's all right though. Oh wow, we are not even with that strength potion. We're barely feeling the crush here with the log. That's great. I like it. All right, we just need. Oh, we need 2 thick branches and we need a trunk. And we need 1 more palm trunk. We can get the thick branches from this right here. Hello, Mr. Krabs. The crab's like, wait, let me get away. I don't want to get eaten by you. I would not eat you, Mr. Krabs. Okay, I probably would. All right, so we'll go grab the last palm trunk we need. So in this game, to build anything, you lay down a schematic. It's similar to how a bunch of games are, where you lay a schematic down, you then add items to that schematic, and then you use your hammer to finish the item. Once all the bits and bobs are added to the schematic, you then use your hammer to finish the item. And when you use the hammer, it does actually take time to finish it in the game. It actually speeds up time a little bit. This thing only takes like 20 minutes, I think, or so. But there are things that take like an hour or a couple hours to finish. Now, since we have the hammer, we can pick this up. We can bring it over to our raft. And add it on. There we go. Oh, I need to have my hammer out of my hand. I was like, why can't I get on my raft? There we go. Okay, so that gives us a little extra platform here on our raft. We do have some sticks here. We got some sticks. We got several leaf holders. We got a trunk holder for like limbs and stuff. We are a little bit thirsty, so let's just go ahead and drink from you. It's still at 98%. We do have our drying rack here, and we got salmon drying on it, which is really nice. I don't think I have any salt at the moment. That's a sealed jar. Oh, we do have salt. We do have some salt. I'm going to grab that. And let's salt our fish, because it's always good to have salt. You have to... There's several... Oh, is it already salted? Oh, they're already salted. Never mind. Never mind. I was hallucinating there. It's always nice to have salt on your stuff, because salt is one of the things you have to keep track of. You have to keep track of salt. You have to keep track of vitamin C. The food diversity is another thing that you need to be aware of. So you need to have a rather diverse bunch of food that you're eating. Like we had some salmon here. I'm gonna eat one of those. I can just eat it from here, can I? Or can I not? We can shift hold to split. And then we can X to eat. There we go. Oh, and then we got our other food out here. Excellent. So our diversity now is great. We got 100% diversity. When you have food diversity, you're not going to lose health. And you have to have seafood. It's split between sea, fruit, and land. And sea, unfortunately, even though crabs kind of live in the sea, they're counted as land food. They're counted as land food, even though they grow in the sea. You know, even though they kind of live in the sea. But that's okay. Hey, Blur, how you doing? Coconuts have water in them, which is really nice. Mangrove trees have some salt in them, which is good. Oh, we do have some salt on that mangrove. Let's grab our salt jar and get a little more salt. Get a little more salt in it. It can be a little salty. And you want to keep your salt in your sealed jars. Sealed jars are nice. You keep you keep salt in them. You keep seeds in them. You can keep water in them if you want to. How am I doing today? I'm not doing too bad. It's been quite the month, but hopefully, you know, it was quite the month last month, but hopefully that will kind of calm down now. Let's see. Is there anything else I want on this island? I think we're good. Our composter is working. It's only at 75% though. Full. Now your composter takes 3 key ingredients. You need a bio ingredient in it. Oh, I got sealed jars of plenty in here. Oh, I do have some potato seeds. These have seeds in them. These have carrot, corn, and hemp seeds. And you have potatoes as well. So you have carrots, corn, and potatoes. Do I have my hoe? Where's my hoe? That's my shovel. I need my shovel. That's what we need. We need the shovel. Nah, I don't want to start another garden spot, though. Actually, though, we could get it tilled up, and then we could go ahead and get it ready for planting. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, I need to trim the grass first. I can't do anything without trimming the grass. I forgot about that. You have to have the grass trimmed before you can do anything. Okay, let's grab one of our little sickles here. I'm gonna put my sickle in. Oh, I can't put my sickle in my hand. I'll put it there. We'll drop the shovel. Actually, let's take the shovel over here. We'll drop the shovel. I forgot you have to trim the grass before you can do anything. You can't make the entire island bald if you want to. You can do that. Because you can cut down every tree. You can take down every bush. You can even take down all the grass on the island if you really want to. All right, now we should be able to grab the shovel. Now we can aim. Yeah, now we can cultivate. Now any cultivated plot starts with 50% compost and 50% water on it. So actually, we might want to plant on these anyway. So it's not too complicated. I mean, you can do a little bit of gardening, and it gets you some veggies, and you can get hemp from it as well. The hemp is nice because it helps you. The hemp gives you easy rope. No, you can't grow marijuana. I know. That's what everybody wants to do. Everybody wants to be a weed farmer out. Everybody wants to play, the section game out here in the wilds. But yeah, this is a very nice, relaxing game. You just kind of can take your time. It's kind of like, I mean, I find it interesting. It is very much like Medieval Dynasty, where it just is very slow to do most things in the game. I want to trim the grass right there. There we go. And then I want to plant one more. There we go. We got a little plot here. Let's get one more spot down here, and then we'll go grab our seeds, and we'll get those planted up. Now I have it set on, so you can set the days on whatever you want them to be on. Up to a point. I have it set so every day that passes in game is actually every 24 hours that I play in game is actually 3 days in game, as far as how time flows. So things do flow pretty quickly. I'm gonna get the potatoes, get my carrot seeds, get my corn seeds. I don't need any more hemp, I don't think. I got tons of hemp seed. Yeah, I don't need any more hemp. I'm going to get my potatoes. Taters are going down first. My taters, precious. We're going to get our taters. Okay, so we got hemp. We got hemp in these here. These got hemp plants in them. We're going to get potato plants out there. Oh, do I have no more? I have no more carrots. Okay. I was thinking I had more carrots. Okay, my carrots are there. Oh. Get my corn planted here as well. Do we have no... I thought I had more seeds than that. I could have sworn I had more seeds than that. That is not that much seeds. I guess we can plant some more hemp, just to have it. Yeah, my jars be empty. My jars be empty. Let's check the other boxes around here and see if we have any seeds in them. Nothing there. Nothing there. Let's go check the boat. I could have sworn that I had more seeds. So there's wrecks that are around certain islands, and you can find chests in those wrecks, and they will have things in there. Sealed jars, that's salt. Okay, I'm just gonna throw these in here. I think I can do that. Yep. So and that's the other thing. Every container in the game has 2 factors that determine whether you can put things in the container or not. It has a weight factor and a volume factor, or a volume factor and a weight factor. So like this chest, you can put 10 volume in it and up to 5 weight in it. If either factor is reached, you can no longer put anything in it. So once you have either the volume or the weight maxed out, you can no longer add stuff to the chest. So it's kind of a nice system they have. All right, let's go sailing. We need to go to another island. Let's check out what we got out here. So we've got the start island over there. I kind of want to go back to Map Island. I think Map Island's the place to go. I think that's where we need to go. So let's go ahead and retrieve our anchor. There we are. Let's get into the sailing UI. And let's go sails up. Get us going a little bit towards our island there. Yeah, there's the map isle there. That's the one we want. All right, we're turning towards it. All right, let's just even out the raft direction, and let's fast sail. Oh, I don't want to fast sail. No, I want to wait. V. There we go. Now we'll do it. No sea shanties. Oh, oh, I need to get my sails up. I guess that would help. No sea shanties, Bavella. No sea shanties for you, my friend. Okay, I think, yeah, Map Island should be right in front of us. Yep, there we go. Yeah, the Map Island has quite a few items on it that we need. That we kind of we left behind because at the time we didn't have a raft or the mechanical wherewithal to carry the items back with us. And I have a feeling that's where my seeds are. I think that's where I left my seeds, because there's like 4 or 5 chests on that island that we just had to leave behind because we did not have the ability to put them on our tiny little raft we had at the time. At the time, we had a very small raft that would only hold a couple of chests. And that's why we just didn't take a lot with us. We took what we thought was necessary and no more. All right, we're on a straight stretch going over there. Our fish are cooking good. We got our bed here. We got our water underneath it. We got food. We do need to grab some more palm leaves. We need to get some long sticks. We'll do a little bit of foraging while we're on this island as well. Now, while sailing in fast time like we are does increase our food and water loss as well. So we have to be careful of that. Sailing like this doesn't do it as much, but when you get to the open ocean, because eventually what we're going to do is we are going to sail to another cluster of islands entirely. Once we spend some time in this cluster and kind of got our house built, kind of got some food and water built up, we're actually going to sail to another cluster. And on that journey will be dangerous. I don't think it's as dangerous as it used to be, but it can be very dangerous. Because I think, let's see, where's the other cluster at? The island cluster very near in the northeast direction. So if we look at our map, so northeast is that, oh, so northeast is that way. That's northeast that direction. Okay. Cool. So yeah, we'll have to go to a northeasterly direction. Yeah, we aren't too hungry or thirsty. Our tiredness is a little bit up there, but that's not too bad. Vitamin C we'll need to keep track of. Our stamina's pretty good. We do have our potion of strength and stamina still. We are well fed, so when our food variety is above 90%, hunger decreases slower, so that's good. That's good. Our food diversity is really good, so our hunger is increasing a lot slower. I don't think, can you? No, you can't. You cannot control the boat while you're sitting. It used to be you could sit on your boat and you could control it that way. And to me, the sailing felt better when you did that. So maybe, hopefully, if the devs see this, if you could bring it back so we could sit and then access the boat controls, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome. And the devs for this game are great. The Gamers for Gamers team is a great group of people. I think I still have the links for all of them. Yes, there's the link. It just goes up into Stream Element. It just goes up into Twitch, though. I'm going to copy that and paste it into chat. And there's their Steam page as well as their web page as well. So, all right, let's get the boat. Let's get the boat aiming a little bit more at the island. There we go. So yeah, if you want to, go check out Gamers for Gamers team. They're really awesome. Escape the Pacific's a great game. I think right now it is, yeah, it's $15 right now. It does go on sale quite a bit, but it's $15. And for $15, it's been a great game. Now, does it need work? Yes, of course it does. It's in early access, and it's a very small team. It's like one guy, well, for a long while, it was only one guy making the game. And then I think he's got like another guy helping him now, and there's somebody who's doing like their marketing or whatever. But yeah, it's a very, very small team of people working on it. And they come out with pretty decent updates most of the time. I think they have a pretty good plan of updates and stuff. It's kind of a passion project for them. And I like that. Escape. Their website says Escape the Pacific plunges players into epic struggle survival in the treacherous year of 1800. A daring pioneer, you embark on the first trans-Pacific flight, only to be ravaged by a brutal storm. Well, it's actually not a flight. It's probably a ship. But anyway, cast into the unforgiving Pacific, every decision becomes a battle against nature. From crafting rafts to combating vicious wildlife. There is no vicious wildlife yet. You must conquer the elements. It's not merely a game, it's a visceral teaching tool challenging you to embrace slow-paced survival, fortify your resources, and venture into the unknown. The Pacific awaits, testing the limits of your resilience. Will you conquer or succumb? Yeah, go check them out. It's a really good game. Really, really good game. I enjoy it quite a bit. I've been enjoying it now since when did I first start playing Escape the Pacific? When did I first start playing it? I wonder when my friend, because I can tell because I can see my first video, and I can be like, that's when I started playing it. Because I started playing it before I started broadcasting on YouTube, so I know that for sure. Oh, June of 2020 is when I started playing it. Cool. All right, let's get out. We'll get our raft ready to... All right, let's go ahead and exit out of fast travel here. Yoink. And let's drop the anchor. There we go. All right. Let's get back in here and just go ahead and lower our sails. There we go. All right, yeah. Here's our little island. We actually built a small little shelter here for ourselves. Oh, we actually have dried papaya here, and we got meat and stuff that are drying too. Okay. We actually have a little bed here that we made. Oh, we do have some palm fronds too. Nice. Let's grab those. Put those on board. Get those on board here. And yeah, that works out awesome. Oh, there are turtles on this island too, which is nice. Now there are some papaya trees here too, but I don't think they have any papayas ready for us. We do have palm trunks here, though. That's interesting. I don't think we have enough palm trunks to make anything, though. Let's see if we got any other islands here that we haven't checked out yet. There's an island there, Island F. Okay, Island J over there, which we haven't done anything with. Island F, and then there's nothing out. There's nothing out in the southeasterly area. I think Island E is over there somewhere. There's Island E, but there's nothing between F and E. Unless we get over to F and we see something. This seems like a pretty small cluster of islands. We will run out of resources eventually. Although now that we're farming, it'll take us a little bit longer to run out of stuff. All right, let's check these chests. Because these chests, yeah, see, these chests have stuff in them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's carrot and corn seeds there. Oh, yeah. We want you. Come with me. Come with me. I want you. You are mine. Actually, let's put it like that. Let's grab. I don't need that many ropes. Let's just get like 5 rope. There we go. That's been a great thing they added into the game, was the ability to separate, to basically split stacks that used to not be in the game back in the day. So that's an amazing thing they added. Okay, so we got the small chest there. Let's grab the oh, those are still drying. Those are still drying, huh? Those are still drying. Okay, well, we'll grab the small chest. Let's see, we got the medium chest here. We'll grab that. We'll take all the chests. We're going to take all the chests with us. All the chests come with us. Wait, where'd my rope go? Where's my rope? Oh. Oh, I only took one of them. Never mind. I thought I had all of them. Okay. now I have all of them. I was like, where'd my rope go? Where'd my rope go? I think because I put it into my hand, it only let me take one. Actually, what's inside that chest? Is that sticks? Oh, it's medium planks. I got some planks inside that chest. That's nice. Okay. So that'll give us some more planks. We could maybe do a little plank building at our house. Maybe give ourselves a plank deck or something. That'd be kind of cool. It's got some coconut in it. We'll grab that. Yeah, we're just going to take all the chests with us. Let's put you right here. Actually, we could put you on this side over here. There we go. Yeah, I hope that they take our advice and lower the amount of ropes you can get in the game, or make ropes harder to make or something. Because it just seems like I don't think you should find ropes and stuff. I think you should be forced to make them all. Because ropes used to be the biggest problem in the game. You'd never have enough rope. You were always like looking for more rope, and it was like, oh my god, I need more rope. Now ropes are very common in the game, and so it's not. It used to be one of those things where it was tough, and now it's not, and it's kind of frustrating. It's kind of frustrating that it's not as tough as it used to be. I do wish it was a little bit harder to get ropes. There's some coconut flesh. We'll take that. The sploit flesh. We'll take that because that'll be stuff we can put in our whatchamacallit, our composter. Let's see. Alt. There we go. Alt and click takes it into your inventory. But it only takes it from your backpack in the inventory. Okay, we can't put anything else in there. I put you in there. I can. Excellent. So yeah, I hope that they lower the amount of ropes that are in the game that you can just find in chests, because it used to be very, very difficult to get ropes, and now it's just not. To bag P. There we go. I'm going to put as many small sticks as I can in my bag. And then we're going to put sticks into our stick holder. I should have emptied the stick holder out at home, but that's okay. Sticks are very important because sticks are what you basically build your fires with. And so when you're out and about, you want to gather as many sticks as you possibly can. And that's why I have a stick holder on the boat. I might actually put another stick holder on the other side. That might be a good idea. Because then we could have 2 stick holders on the boat. Actually, that's a brilliant idea. Let's go ahead and loosen that up. Pick that chest up. We'll move the chest back over here. There we go. And then I'm going to put a stick holder here. Oh. Yoink. That got messed up. There we go. All right. And then let's see. What does it take to make a stick holder? Let's go into our crafting. And then go, let's see. Stick holders down here. Fire stick holder, small stick holder. We could make both. Let's make a stick holder here. We need long sticks and small sticks for that. And then let's also make a fire stick holder as well. So we'll make both of those. That one just takes us 1 small stick and 5 fire sticks. Grab these fire sticks here. Then we need to grab our axe. Boink. Perfect. All right, then we'll make our stick holder. And we do need to get 3 long sticks for that as well. So let's go cut some trees down here. All right, so there's a long stick. We can take the thick branch and turn it into 2 more long sticks. The cool thing is you can always break down, until you get to fire sticks, you can break down the sticks in the game into smaller sticks. And smaller sticks, and smaller sticks. So the biggest stick the biggest one you'll get is a tree trunk, and then you get thick branches, and then you get long sticks, and then long sticks turn into small sticks, and small sticks turn into fire sticks, which is pretty cool. There we go. There we are. All right, now let's get our hammer out. Finalize these. Takes us 8 hits with the hammer to get it done. There we go. And then we'll finalize you as well. And then we'll go and strap these onto our boat. And then we'll gather some resources here on the island. Let's put you away. Pick you up. I'm gonna pick you up. Can I put you here? I think I can. Yes, I can. There we go. Let's go grab some ropes here. Let's split off 5 ropes. What is that twine doing in my pocket? Is that some twine in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? All right, there's that. Do I have any more sticks on me? I do not. Okay. And let's go grab our fire stick holder. We'll put that I think on this side next to the stick holder. Whoa. Hello. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Oops. There we are. And we even have a fire stick to put in it. Huzzah! We got it done. Okay. Let's go ahead and gather some resources from this island now. Because we do need to get some. Oh, you know, one thing we can do. Let's grab these. Let's get these branches here. I don't need them as branches. I need them as long sticks, so. Oh, we lost our strength potion. That strength potion was actually really super nice. I think I might down another one just because we're going to be doing a bunch of harvesting, and it will help not only with strength, but it'll also help with we could do a stamina one as well. That'll help us with stamina too while we're doing all this construction and stuff. So let's go ahead and down you. And we'll also down you. There we go. That's just an empty bottle now. Both of those last, what, 4 hours in game. So they'll last 4 hours in game, which isn't bad. Not too shabby. Those are getting done. That's great. All right. I do want to check. I believe we put a fish trap over here. And I kind of want to see if there's any fish in it. Yeah, there should be a fish trap straight out from our little marker here. Let's go ahead and get our clothing removed. Or our packs removed, I should say. Oh, our tool belt. I was like, where'd my tool belt go? Tool belt fell all the way down the beach. There we go. Oh, hey. There's our fish trap. We got no fish in it. Yeah, when you leave an island behind, that's one thing. When you leave an island behind, time kind of stops on that island. I'm hoping they'll optimize it at some point so that it's like cluster-wide. Time will continue. Right now, if you leave an island, once you leave an island's area, time kind of freezes there until you go back. And so there does seem to be some things that keep moving, but there's a lot of stuff that does not keep moving. And stuff like the fish gathering, the items, the plants growing, and that stuff. Some of it happens and some of it doesn't happen. And I'm hoping that in the future they'll get that kind of worked out so that it will all be going on, at least in the cluster you're in. I can understand if, like, you know, the cluster you're not in, time doesn't move forward any longer, but it'd be kind of nice if in the cluster you were in, time moved forward no matter what, on the, you know, for all the islands, because then you could leave an island and you could leave things kind of set up there, because you notice we didn't catch any fish here, but if we stay here for a while, there will become fish inside of that. These items here did not dry, but now that we're back, they're drying again. So you see, it'll work out. But hey, Lord Bucky, thank you for the 4-month resub with your Twitch Prime. Appreciate that very much, my friend. Hope you're having a fantastic day, a good weekend. All right, let's grab these long sticks. I just wanted to gather up a few resources here before we head out, because why not? I sort of want to go to an island that we can get more palm fronds, though. We need palm fronds pretty desperately for our house. Palm fronds are always what we're short on. I would like to upgrade and get banana leaf sails as well, because they give you more oomph to your poomph. Could we do banana leaf sails here? We got a banana tree there. We have a banana tree there. We possibly could. Let's see what it takes to make them. Crafting, boat stuff, banana sail. It takes 8 banana palms. You know what? I think we could do it. And 4 long sticks. I think we could do it. So let's get our stuff out here. Let's go ahead and harvest the leaves. So I think we get 2 per. No, we get 3. Okay, so we get 3. That's perfect. Okay, so that'll be 6 there, and then we can cut that banana tree down too. Yeah, banana leaf sails, they're so much better. It doesn't seem like much, but they are. They're way better. All right, there's 3 more. Sweet. Oh, you know, one thing I didn't check on was, let's check the mangroves real quick. Okay, that does have some salt on it. These ones aren't big enough to have salt on them. That one does have some salt on it, though. Let's go ahead and grab our jar that has our salt in it. Our salty jar. And let's see if we can grab the mangrove salt here. There we go. It gives us a little more salt. It's free salt. We might as well grab it since we're here. And we might as well. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying we might as well grab it. Let's see if there's any other banana trees that we could just harvest without taking down the good one there. I don't think so. Yeah, I think we have to take that one. Yeah, we got to take the banana. The banana. We got to do it. There we go. Chopped it down. There we go. Got the banana leaves. Oh, this one actually gives you 5 banana leaves? Really? Okay, that's interesting. That's good to know. What we could do, I think, is we can add... I think we can put the banana leaves in one of these leaf holders. Yes, we can. So we can save them up. That's perfect. Oh, that works great. Because, yeah, I want to get more. I want to get more bananas. More banana leaves. All right, let's chop you down. There we go. Get our long sticks here. And then we can go ahead and finish this off. Oh, we need 4 sticks for it. Let's just grab 1 stick out of our holder here. Why not? There we go. And then we can finish off the banana sail. Perfect. There we go. All right. So let's go take off one of these here. Oh, nope. Let's go ahead and loosen you. And detach the sail. There we go. So this sail is done. We are no longer using one. We'll have 1 banana sail and 1 palm sail. And let's pick you up. And attach you. And then we need to get out our rope. And we need to fasten you. There we go. Now everything's good. Excellent. We'll be sailing a little lopsided. One side will be faster than the other, you know? But that's okay. That's all right. Figure I'm going to chop a few more trees down here. I'm gonna try to kind of get it so that these are at 95. I want to give those time to get done so we can grab the dried fruit and the dried meat and add it to our stash. So we'll just kind of load up on more stuff here. Now you can also take out the bushes. So if you're like me and you don't like bush, you like a nice bald island, you can take out all the bushes. Now you can also get bush fiber from those, and that will turn into, you can use bush fiber to make rope. I think it takes 2 bush fibers to make a twine. It doesn't actually make rope. It makes twine that you can then turn into rope. Some people prefer bald. You're okay with the bush. Hey, I am too. It's fine. Hey, whatever floats your boat, right? That's what I always say. If it floats your boat, it floats your boat. How you doing today, Stooley? I hope you're having a good one, man. Yeah, I don't have enough. You know what I could do? Because we can put the palm trunks in the stick holder. Or not the stick holder, but the large stick holder here. Yeah, we can put those in there. So let's put those in there, and then we'll take them to another island, and we'll already have part of a raft piece already made. I don't know if we can fit all of them in there, but we can at least fit some of them in there. I like that the trunk holder will hold a variety of trunks. It'll also hold the small or the long sticks, and it will hold the other thick branches as well. All right, so there we go. Loaded it up nice. Got some leaves in there. I like it. We do have some coconuts here, too. Are we thirsty? We are very thirsty, actually. There we go. Now we aren't so thirsty anymore. All right. Is it only going to take one? It only takes one hit with our knife because we got the strength going on. Oh, that strength potion is actually super awesome. There's only one cut. Yes, it's only one cut for everything. Oh, that's great. Yeah, we'll just make some rope here while we're here. Not that I really need the rope. This is how you used to have to make rope. Because you used to have to get coconut husks and make the rope this way. So we'll grab all this coconut husk. Pick all that up. We'll get the coconut flesh as well. There we go. Lefty Ruffle. Hey, buddy. How's it going? With the Twitch Prime, give me those Bezos bucks. How you doing, Lefty? Lefty, I hope you're having a great day. Everybody go over and give Lefty a follow. Last playing some...
Hey, old friend.
That probably
Take
should have
my
occurred to
Bezo
me that was
bucks.
Mongolia.
Give him some Bezo bucks. Give me those
me?
Bezo bucks. Go over and give Lefty a follow, boys and girls. Plays a lot of that game GeoGuessr, which is pretty super cool. Go check him out when he's playing that. Give him some love. How you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. It's been a rough month. Let's just put it that way. It's been a very rough month. Had two people from our gaming group die this last month. One had a heart attack. The other his son has been not doing well for a while, and they had to take him off life support this last Wednesday. So it's been a rough month. It's not been real good, but you know, it's just how life goes sometimes, you know. I cannot put anything else in there. Oh, it's because it's full. Yeah, it just, you know, it sucks getting old. It really, truly does. It really, truly does. All right, put those in my hand. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go here. Let's see, craft. Let's go into the crafting here. I want to get the... Oh, do I have the... Are the ropes... Oh, the ropes are all there. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go into here. And we want the coconut fiber one. And then we're going to hold shift because that'll allow us to drop multiples. It takes four of them to make it, so... Oh, it takes 5, sorry. Oh, we may not be able to make 5. We'll make as much twine as we possibly can. This is how you used to have to make rope. How much do I have left now? I've got 3. I got a little bit left. We'll just make as much twine as we can. And I have exactly 5 left, so we'll do that. Life is full of peaks and valleys. Yeah, I know, exactly. We'll destroy those. We'll pick up these. And then it takes 4 of these to make a rope. So that's how you used to have to make all of your rope. You can now make rope with like I said, the plant fibers. You can make rope with stuff. There's lots of different things to make rope with now. So it's a lot easier, and you also find a lot of ropes inside of chests. So it's not as hard as it used to be. That's what she said. But it's still, you know, I hope they lower the amount of rope in the game, to be honest. You can also make rope out of these vines. You can get these vines here. If you have your axe, you can actually harvest the vines. Or is it your knife? Yeah. You can harvest the vines with your knife. The young vine doesn't give you anything. The medium vines, let's see, is it harvestable here? Oh, I must have got it already. I think I already did these ones. Nope, that one's got something on it, I think. Oh, there's a turtle nest right there. Interesting. So we could get some turtle eggs if we wanted them. Oh, you have to be up at the top of it. Oh yeah, see the young ones don't give us anything. And then those ones, I believe, or is that a different? Is the ivy stem a different one? Oh, it's rope ivy. Okay. So there's a different recipe for the ivy ropes. Yeah, it only takes 1 ivy stem to make a rope, which I think it should take more. I seriously think it should take more. Because that seems way too cheesy to be able to just make them with 1 ivy stem. So yeah, they need to make. They either need to make the recipes a little bit harder because it's 1 ivy stem to make that, and you can find ivy all over the islands. Okay, those are 999 D9% done. I wonder what you can do with a banana stem. I wonder what you can do with that. I don't know what you can do with banana stem. Can I hit it? I can't hit it. I can pick it up. That's it. Can't do anything really with it. I'm going to get rid of some bush here, though. These big bushes bother me. Let's grab a little more lumber. The main reason I'm hanging here is I want to get that food. That food is almost dry, and I want to get that food. I do have a lot of rope on me now, too, so we're going to dump that off back in the boat because we're a wee bit on the heavy side. Okay, I cannot add any more limbs to that, so I'm going to drop these here. Get out my stick. Got the ivy ropes. We got the coconut fiber rope. I got some sticks here. Let's put these sticks over here. And then we'll chop these into small sticks. There we go. Oh, and you can also collect the seashells too if you want. There's nothing. They don't have anything to do with the seashells yet. I hope they add in just like some crafting recipes that like make decorations out of the seashells. I think that'd be really cool. But they don't have anything for those yet. We are getting our XP up in these. So run, swimming, endurance, crafting, building, chopping, fire starting, looting, experience in looting. Nice. They actually have starving and drying as a skill. So the longer you starve or the longer you're without water, the more skill you'll gain with it. True story. You know, one thing I could do that I didn't even think about is I could just pick this thing up, put it on my boat, and take it with me. We could just take this whole drying rack with us. Because all I gotta do is just tie it down. I could just put it like right here. Yoink. I'll just yoink it from the island. Because I don't need it there anymore. There we go. Heck, now we just have a drying rack on our boat. Well, we got a second drying rack. We already had one, but now we got another. Let's up our anchor here. I want to sail away to a further out island. Is that island? That's F. So that's the furthest east island that we have. So that was actually not a bad one to go to. We got J that's way out there. We got C as well. That's more to the north. I think actually we should probably head to C. To see, we should go to C. See what I did there? You see what I did there? Yes, we're very strong. We're very, very, very strong. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, let's get the fast sail going. Boink! And now we're fast timing it. Got to get aim into C. I figured C was probably pretty close to us, so we might as well go to that island first. But we got some good supplies off the last island. We got 3 palm trunks on us as well. It looks like, I mean, just looking at that island from a distance, it looks like there might be palm trees on it. And hopefully there are, because if there are, we can build one more raft piece for that side over there, matching this side. And then I do want to build a little bit more onto the back of the raft here. Maybe build out on that and that. So basically we'd have 2 wings. We'd have our 2 wings, and we have our empty area here that has all of our storage stuff in it for leaves and trunks and stuff. I just find having the storage on the boat is awesome. That's like one of the best things they ever did for this game. It used to be you could not carry things between islands. Whatever was on the island, pretty much other than the chests, you could not carry palm leaves or trunks or long sticks between islands. You pretty much had to utilize what was ever on the island that you were on, and that was it. And so it made building kind of rough sometimes, because you couldn't really take a lot of materials between the two. Now that you can put these on the boats, it's amazing. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. And we got our little shelter here, because we will get hot. It will get hot on us. Like right now, it's 98 degrees out right now. That's not too bad. Not too bad. I do wish that you could interact with your menu, with your oops, I didn't want a fast sail. That was my stupidity. I do wish you could interact with your inventory menu while you're sailing. When I tried to play the game for the first time, fireplace cooking was bugged. Before I refunded the game, did they fix that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's been fixed a long time ago. That's been fixed a while ago, Gador. They're pretty quick about fixing bugs, to be honest. Now there are times, especially during the summer months, when the one developer takes some well-needed time off, that they don't fix many bugs. But once fall and winter sets in, they're constantly working on the game and doing stuff. And they fix most of the bugs at this point. Not that there's no bugs. There's bugs in this game. I won't lie to you. There's things that happen, but they've majorly redone sailing. Sailing is way better than it's ever been before. You don't get the have you ever experienced the raft? Well, you maybe never did, but it used to be that sometimes your raft would just go underwater for no apparent reason and then just shoot up into the sky and disappear. That was a bit frustrating. The thing I always tell people is what you want to do is you want to go into your settings and you want to set it to autosave like every 15 minutes, but also autosave every morning whenever you leave an island. You could also even set it to wait when you wake up and every evening if you want to. I find these two to be pretty good, and the every 15 minutes. Actually, I should have it down to like 10 minutes on that. But that way at least you have the save point, so you can always scum save back in if something happens, because things do happen. You never had a raft. You were like, I don't want to do this. I get that. That's fine. This game has frustrated me at points as well, Gador. I will say though that on the whole, it's frustrated me less than a lot of other like sort of indie survival games that I've played. I like it a lot. For me, it's just such a nice, relaxing, chill game. I'm gonna go sort of around the island here if I can. I'm probably gonna get stuck. Am I gonna get stuck here? I didn't get stuck. I think we're good. Oh no, we did get stuck a little bit. We did get stuck a little bit. Let's release our anchor. DMEE. Thank you, DMEE, for the sub there. Put down our sails. So the raft stops.
Just resubscribed for 31
doing its
months.
thing. Oh, we got a bottle in that chest. I like to watch you as you play. It always seems like you are dodging the bugs I encountered. Well, I know what bugs there usually are in the game. Oh, we got some water in there. Are we thirsty? We are a little thirsty. Let's just drink some water. There we go. We got a brand new barrel, boys and girls. Papa's got a brand new barrel. I'm gonna throw that barrel if I can, sort of right in the corner here. Can I put you in the corner? I can put you in the corner. Nobody puts barrel in the corner. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, hey, there's a stick. I like sticks. I like sticks. What? Ooh, look at all the stuff you got. You got empty jars. You got some corn seed. You got some carrot seed. You got some long rope. You got some wall lantern hangings. The long ropes are to make your anchor go down further. So that's always kind of nice. You can make your anchor go down to a greater depth with that. Let's get you on here. We're just taking all this stuff back home with us. There you go. Do I want this small chest? It's got a stamina potion in it. I guess we'll take the stamina potion. Oh, I'll take it. I have enough rope. Most of the time I just leave small chests behind, but they do come in handy for having like little things in them. There we go. All right. Hey turtles, how you doing, buddies? How you doing, buddy? All right, I think we have the palm trees we need on this island. We have a palm tree on this island. I think that's enough though to make another raft piece. Let's see if we have any islands. Oh, wait a second. What's that? That's Island I. Okay, that's Island I. There's J. Do we have any islands up to the north of us? Any more islands to the north? I don't see any more to the north. I do want to go to J, though. That's our most northerly isle that we have. Oh, there is a small palm tree here as well. Excellent. Oh, and there's even coconuts here. I like that. I like the cocoa nuts. Mangrove tree got some salt. Oh, you bet. You bet that mangrove tree has some salt. See, here's where you can use a small chest. You can just store some coconuts in it. Coconuts take up a lot of weight and a lot of volume. But you can store a couple in a small chest, so it's like, yeah, why not? Why not? Can I put you in there? Yes, I can. But no, I cannot put you in there. I have lots of rope. All right, let's put the hemp in here too, just for right now. Okay, let's grab our tree trunk. And let's get ourselves another raft piece going on. Let's craft the basic raft module. I think also one thing, Godor, that makes me a little more, whoa. Okay, no. See, that right there. That right there is not good. That right there is not good. Manual saves, auto saves. Yeah, unfortunately those auto saves are all there. That's not good at all. Actually, one thing we could do is we could do is it F6? No, F5? F4? That may take us back a little too far. Nope. Oh, well, now at least we can destroy it. There we go. Now at least we can destroy it. I think the turtle got in the way. What I was saying is that I've been playing this game for so long that it just overall to me, the improvements they have made over time way outweigh any of the issues the game has at this point. This game used to be so much more buggy. I've been playing this game since you only had the one island the one cluster of islands that you could even explore. It used to be there wasn't even more than one cluster that you could even go into. So and now you can go to as many clusters as you want. It procedurally generates the entire game for you. So it's one of those things where for me it's a matter of perspective because I've been playing it so long. I'm more forgiving, I guess, of some of the minor things that I run into now because I remember so much worse from when the game was first out. But for me, it's always just a super chill, fun game to play. I do want to go explore that ship, by the way. And I think we have these done. They're 99.9999%. Okay. I want to tie storage chests to my raft too. We need two more. We need two more of those. I think I'll leave that tree there. Where is the... I saw a palm tree over here. Yes, there it is. There we go. That should get us two, because that's a small one. I will get the palm fronds, though, because we can store those. We need, like, 30 palm fronds for our house. I can't pick up anymore. Okay. Yeah, we need, like, 30 palm fronds for our frickin' house still, so... But yeah, the leaf holders and the stick holders, they're the best thing. They're one of the best things they've added to the game as well. I have forgotten completely who recommended it. Who recommended this game? Who recommended this game? I think it was Mike. I think Mike recommended it. That's what I'm going with. I think Mike recommended it to me. Uh-oh, that's not good. Some idiot named BK. Oh, it was some idiot named BK, wasn't it? I know you recommended it to me, BK. And I'm very glad you did. But that's not your name? No. Yeah, it was BK Pack. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true. It was BK Pack that recommended it, not BK NPC or RNG. BK NPC. I think you need to change your name to BK NPC now. All right. We got a brand new raft module. Boink. All right, now our raft is really big. Nice. Nice. Let's go look around the island a little bit more, see what we got. Grab some sticks as we go. Definitely turtles here. What are you looking at, buddy? That's the turtle shrine. Oh, that's where the shrine is. It's looking out at the shrine. There's our start island. There's our home island. We've not been to I yet. We've not been to J yet. Ooh, there's a campfire here. I bet it has an axe by it. Yes, it does. An old iron axe. I like those. I've been around so long that I have the 8th and 11th most chats ever in channel. It's a party raft, exactly. We're gonna invite everybody to the party, DM. Oh, there's another, oh. I could build, wait a second, I could build another raft. I could build another raft piece. I could build another raft piece, boys and girls. I can do it. I have the power. I have the power. Let's build another raft piece. We wanted to anyway. Just do it. Just do it. Let's go ahead. Yeah, here we go. Put you in there. Get my sticks out. That's a lovely bunch of it is a lovely bunch of coconuts. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, dealy day. That's coconut fiber rope. Oh, that's ivy rope there. Okay. And then I have a new well, not a new axe, but I have an old axe. There we go. And let's put the coconut fiber ropes away. We'll keep the ivy ropes on us. And yeah, there's two more palms over here. So that's 20 leaves, 20 palm leaves we'll get between those. We might just, it'll almost be enough palm leaves to get us our house finished. It's only taken us what, 4 sessions to make our one house. I do like that it takes a while to make the house though. That to me that's a good thing. To me, that's a very good thing. I'm glad it just doesn't take like I'm glad it doesn't take no time at all. It makes it more like not realistic, but it just makes it more it makes it more exciting when you actually get it done. You're just like, yes, I got my house done. You actually feel accomplished, like you did something cool. And really, you know, it's taken us, what, maybe 3 or 4 24-hour game days, which is the equivalent of like 9 to 12 days. 9 to 12 days in the game. Because each 24-hour period we play in the game is actually the equivalent of 3 days of time in the game. So if it's taken us 3 24-hour periods to get our house done, that's like 12 days in game, which is kind of realistic. You wouldn't just throw up a house in a day. It would take you, it'd take you, other than, just a basic shelter. But, for actually a house with a roof and rooms and all that sort of stuff, it would take you a little while to do it. All right, we got the wood trunk here. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to build it here on this side of the island. Because why not? There we go. Can you still go flying with palm leaves? Yes, you can. But there is now fall damage, so you don't want to. if you go up too high, the fall damage is a little bit painful. Okay, you bushes are just in the way. Stop being in the way, bush. There we go. And one more palm tree. Now, this one's a tall palm. These we get 3. The reason I was excited is the tall palms give us 3. There's really tall ones that give you like 4. Come here. God, nope. Don't be all janky. There we go. The really tall palms give you like 4 pieces, but we don't have any of those here. Oh, oh, my strength potion ran out, and my stamina potion ran out. That's all right. That's okay. All right, there we go. And there's that. Get our hammer out. It's hammer time. Let's hammer. Let's get hammered. We don't have alcohol though, so we can't get hammered. All right, let's take you out to the beach, I think. Yeah, there we go. Take you out to the beach side. Let's grab these young coconuts. We can use those as fertilizer food, if nothing else. If nothing else. Jeez, I couldn't speak. Does it break if you fall? Does it break your fall if you land in water? Yes, but if you fall in the water and you have your clothes on, or you have your backpacks and stuff on, that can be an issue as well. Oh, the tide is getting high, boys and girls. The tide is high, but I'm holding on. There we go. Do I want to do it there, or do I want to do it in the back? I think I want to do it back here. Yeah, I think I want to do it back here. Yeah, I want to have a nice wide area there. And the tides do go in and out in this game. The weather is very dynamic. That's one thing I've always liked about this game is the weather is very dynamic. It feels ominous, and at the same time, it's very realistic though, as far as like the tides go in and out. The weather can get really rough, although most of the time, I mean, it's the Pacific Ocean. Most of the time, it's just hot. Most of the time, it's just hot. Sometimes it's hot and dry. Sometimes it's hot and wet. Whoa. We like it when it's hot and wet, though. Okay, now, is there any banana? I should probably look and see if there's banana trees on this island. I don't think I saw any, though. I don't think I saw any. I should probably take the banana leaves and stack them on top of the palm fronds, because once the palm fronds are in here, we'll have to grab the palm fronds out of the holder before we can get the banana leaves, and that would be a royal pain in the ass. Because yeah, if we can find one live banana tree, we can get 5 banana leaves out of it. The only thing the game really lacks is enemies. Hey, you do have seagulls. And those little bastards are vicious. Those little bastards will peck you to death, really super quick. But yeah, I know what you mean. There's not a lot of enemies in the game. As far as like, there's no sharks. There was the shark model for a while, but they don't have the shark model anymore. The sun's going down. Probably should just chill for the night. Or probably chill for the rest of the day. Ooh, I got an itch. Oh. But yeah, if it breaks your fall falling into water, that's fine. But if you have your backpack and stuff on, you're just gonna drown then. So it's kind of a trade-off. Do you take the damage or do you drown? But yeah, I'll show you what they mean by flying on leaves. We'll grab a banana leaf. We can float a little. We can do a little floaty. We won't really fly, but we'll float. So you get on it, and then you sort of stand on it, and then you drag it. And then you can fly. You can actually go pretty high, believe it or not. I do not see a lot. I don't see any banana trees on this island. A lot of papayas. I say we name this island. Papaya Land. There we go. We got Papaya Land now. Nad Island. Alright, we got that there. Can I... Ooh, there is a chest over here. I didn't even see this chest. With a candle in it. There's a candle in it. I can put a coconut in there. I can put you in there. And the other can I put the other coconut in there? I can put the other coconut in there. Good. All right, let's strip off our clothing. And let's go for a little dive. I do like the underwater. The underwater is actually pretty cool. Yeah, our stamina's pretty low. Let's get our breath back. The breath is the blue part up there. All right, let's dive down, see what we can find. Usually there's a chest on board. There's a medium chest right there. Let's take that back to land. Kind of hard to see because it's underwater and it's evening time. It's way easier to see. The water's way more clear when it's not when the sun's not going down. When the sun's overhead, it's a lot clearer. All right, that one has some actual stuff. Oh, it actually has a wood hammer in it. That's nice. So this looks like a medium. This looks like a medium ship. There should be a big chest on here too. So there's 3 different kinds of ships you'll run into. There's the small ships that are really close to land. They usually just have 1 chest on them. There's the medium wrecks that are a little further out. I think this is either a medium or a large. I think it's a medium. And they have a small chest and a large chest on them. And then there is the deep wrecks that will have a medium chest and a large chest. And then there's the medium wrecks that will have also a small chest on it. And they sometimes will have something really cool in them. So usually the bigger the wreck, the better stuff you get off of it, or the fuller the chest will be. The bigger the chest is, the bigger the wreck it is. It does parallel real life in a way. I know you were thinking of BK. All right, we're gonna go check and see if there is a small crate on this one. They did add a shark model in that used to patrol around the wrecks, which was kind of cool. He didn't do anything. He just kind of he wandered around, did stuff. Hey, we leveled up our dive skill. That's fantastic. There we go. We got full oxygen again. I do not see a small chest. Yeah, this is just a medium wreck. Yep, I'm not seeing no small chest on this wreck. Nope. Up we go. Up. All right. Hey, you know, sometimes you have to think. Even if you're not a loser, you have to think sometimes, BK. I know it hurts. I know it does. I feel the pain. All right, let's pick that up. Let's go ahead and put our stuff back on there. There we go. Yoink. All right, let's get our chest put down. That's what you think. I know. I see exactly what you did there. Let's equip that. Fasten you. We're going to take all the chests, because why not? Why not? The seagulls are pissed. They keep disturbing their nests. They're like, hey, stay away from us. We don't like you one bit, sir. And for those of you who are curious, yes, we will be playing more Medieval Dynasty soon. I had a blast, absolute blast playing Medieval Dynasty. I had really truly forgotten how much fun that game is. And I want to get my kiddo. We got a kiddo that we're going to be able to get soon, which is going to be cool. Let's put you right here. There we go. Oh, I don't have any more rope. Let's grab some ropes out. There we go. Let's also get our salt jar. Actually, that salt jar appears to be full. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a new salt jar with us. Okay. So let's equip you and tie you down. And equip you and go get the salt from that mangrove tree. Soon as in today? No, I have to go to work in like less than 20 minutes. I need to head off to work, so probably tomorrow. I'll play probably a little bit of it tomorrow. All right, so there's the salt jar there. I'm gonna leave the ropes on me. Why'd that jar go in there? Wait a second. Why did that jar suddenly just appear? Oh, that was weird. It's like my jar's duplicated or something. That's very strange. Very, very odd behavior. All right, let's look at our hunger and thirst. So we are a little thirsty, a little hungry. Have these dried yet? These have dried. Excellent. Let's pick our papayas. Get all of our peeled papayas off the drying rack. Let's get our dried meat and our salted dried fish. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Now, this chest is getting pretty full. Let's eat some dried meat. And I'll eat some peeled papayas, maybe. And, oh, I have a fish in my hand. Like, what do I have in my hand? I got a fish. So we do get a little bit of vitamin C from those. So I will eat one of those. That got our vitamin C back up as well, so that's good. The thing with the whole papayas is that you get not only vitamin C and hunger, but you get thirst from those as well. These ones just give you less, and they also cost you a little bit of thirst, but that's okay. 7 Days to Die stream for 3.0 is June 10th. Yeah. I'm going to wait and see at this point. I did see that though. It's kind of sad. I don't know what it is. My interest in 7 Days to Die just kind of like went away like almost overnight. I don't know. I'm sure I'll get excited for it again, but yeah, I don't know what it is. But I did see that, yeah. I saw a couple guys, I think Cap, like, announced that it was going to be next weekend. I think he announced this next weekend is going to be when the yeah. I just want, I think that's more than anything, BK. I just want something stable, and I don't like a lot of the changes they've made. I think the biggest change I don't like is I don't like that they took away the clothing. I really hate that they took the clothing away. I really like the clothing quite a bit. And I'm kind of annoyed they took it away, to be honest. All right, we're going to turn this big old monster of a raft out to sea. And honestly, their reintroduction of jars, I don't know. To me, their reintroduction of jars seems rather lame. It just I don't know. I don't know what other word to use on it. It just seemed kind of lame. It's like, okay, here's your jar, just have them back. Stop complaining about it. Plus, I'm just really worried with them being now bought by a new company, you know? Yeah, the jar fix was okay till they gave us a way to craft jars. I like the idea of jars breaking. I think that was pretty cool. I think that was a good idea. I really hated that they got rid of the clothing, though. The clothing was it was always so fun to find a college jacket or something, you know, and you're like, ooh, look, I got a college jacket now. The armor sets, I wish they just go back to the old armor, to be honest. I wish they just go back to the old armor. I don't like the lining method. It's like it always seems, I don't know, over the short amount of time I've played 7 Days to Die, here's my sort of thought. It always seems like they're trying to fix something that really isn't broke. And it always seems like they are trying to make things different just for the sake of making them different. And so they end up taking things out that people like, and it's like, why? Why do you need to take this out? Why not just add more? I mean, we're still waiting for freaking bandits. Instead of working on that, they're doing clothing and armor stuff, which nobody asked for. It's like why? And also, you know, as far as like, you know, I don't see it as much because I'm not as big into it, but a lot of people have said that they want, they're trying to force people to play. They want play the game. They want the game, you know, the way they want it played. And that sort of be like, you know, and it's like, that just is not a good way to approach your player base. I mean, you look at like Long Dark. I mean, Long Dark, they've done some stuff bad, some stuff good, but overall they kind of let you play it the way you want. Yeah, well, and that's the thing is like the weather thing is cool, but the biome progression is dumb. It's like they'll add some good stuff and some bad stuff in it every time. The unique zombies, it's nice that there's different zombies now that maybe have some different abilities and stuff, and that's kind of cool. But at the same time, the implementation wasn't that great in a lot of ways. They could have maybe done the implementation a little bit better. It's just like there's a lot of things that is just, you know, the spell mechanic just sucks. Yeah, the smell mechanic is stupid. It's just like they keep adding things in that just, you know, don't need to be done. And like the smell mechanic doesn't make much sense. It's like, oh, I ate a can of beans. Now I have a huge smell radius. It's like, what? It's a can of freaking beans. It's like, why does that one thing make my smell go out so much? It's like, some of it just doesn't make sense. I would understand if the smell of meat, like when you kill an animal, the smell of meat, I can understand that. but it just always seems like they're just fixing things. They're changing things just for the sake of changing them. And it's like, and I think the biggest thing that bugged me is I mean, my biggest complaint, it's probably it's my own thing, is I just hate that they took the clothes away before we got bandits. I mean, we still don't have bandits. And I think that has to do with, the AI is probably going to be a pain in the ass to make. But I don't know. It just kind of a lot of the stuff they've done has just bothered me, and I started playing a lot more. Clothing will not be changing, yeah, and that's the thing, is I really hate the way the clothing is. I'm not a big fan of the armor sets, and it just adds a level of complexity, it adds stuff into the game that didn't need to be there, I guess. And it does make things make things. I think when they did the armor, they like had the assassin set that was way OP, and you could just sneak up on. I basically could stealth through a tier 5 POI and never set off a zombie. It got to the point where I actually had to take my stealth armor off just to get zombies to spawn in the POI so that I could finish the mission of clearing the POI, because the zombies did not detect me at all. It's like, I mean, that just right there tells you, well, they kind of overdid it just a little bit, the releasing is blocked is probably too shallow here. I need to drag my raft out just a little bit and then release it. Releasing blocked. Why is it? Oh, is it still too shallow? Still too shallow. The releasing of it is blocked. Why is it too? Oh, it is too shallow here. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just drag the raft up to land. Play the game the way they want you to. Yeah. They want you to play the game. They want you to play the game the way they want you to play it. Which is kind of it's a bad move. It's a bad move. And really, honestly, the new company owning them or taking a controlling interest, however you want to call it, the new company owns them. I mean, let's just be 100% about it. The new company owns them, which is fine. It's fine, but the new company is going to have a say. No matter what they say, the new company is going to have a say in what happens in the game. It just is. That's how they don't buy a game just to like set it free and not have any say in it whatsoever. They are going to have a say no matter what. And so there are going to be things implemented and put into the game and changed in the game that, is not crafting, or that's not crafting. That's not the decision of, that's salt water. I don't want salt water. And I think Fun Pimps is kind of, I don't think they're done, but they're kind of wanting to like take less of an active role in the game. Which, okay, that's fine. The writing's on the wall. Let's just put it that way. Let's put these grass rolls in here. Grass is a great building material, so we're going to grab the grass wherever we can. Give me that tall grass. Give me that tall grass there. What does this island have on it? This island does not have much on it. It's got some palm trees though. We could definitely get some leaves. I do want to check out that wreck there, and then I want to look to the north here and see if there's any islands. Anybody out there? Anybody out there? Nope. I see F over there. I don't see anybody. Wow, this is a very small island cluster that I've spawned into. It's only got, what, 2, 4, 6, 8. It's only got 10 islands in it. A very small island cluster. Unless there's more. I mean, I guess I could go down to E. I go down to Island E down there and see if there's more islands that way. I was thinking there might be more out to the north here, but there's not. Very small island cluster. But yeah, for right now, I'm just kind of like staying away from 7 days. You know, it's not that I hate it or that I'm not going to ever play it again. It's just that I'm just kind of, I'm not, it doesn't interest me to play it at the moment. It just really does not. Oh, actually, I should have just thrown all the grass in there. Just throw the grass in here. Grass weighs very little, but it has a massive volume. It's a 14 volume item. So look how our volume's filling up. The weight is nothing. It's only four weight, but it's 112 volume, which is kind of cool that they, you know, they have that. I like the volume weight type factor with it quite a bit. I think that's a very cool thing to have in your game, because it adds a little depth to different, you know, different things have different ratios of how much they weigh versus how much space they take up, which is kind of cool. I'm just gonna pick up sticks. Picking up the sticks. Let's check the outside of the island here too. Oh, there's a small chest here. It has a bottle and a stamina potion in it. Nice. Another stamina potion and a bottle. There we go. Do you think they added biome progression? That they added biome progression is there to slow players down? Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed your question there, bud. Yeah, I think they just wanted. I think it's a heavy-handed tactic to get players not to go to the wasteland too early in the game. But it's a very heavy-handed tactic to get them to do that. And it's like, what do you care? What do you care if players go to the wasteland early in the game? You know, it's like who cares? If they want to go to the wasteland early in the game, let them go to the wasteland. I mean, what's the big deal? I never understood what the big deal with that was. It's like, I personally chose never to go to the wasteland early, but that's because I'm a little chicken. But that's just me. So, you know, there's the people who are braver than me who do whole missions. Now, I will hand it to them that they allow us to turn that stuff off. But at the same time, it's like, why not? Yeah, it just needs more time to cook. I do love the game still. I still love the game. My biggest gripe is getting loot to your progression magazines. I think that all loot in 7 days should be just a randoms thing. I think there should be common loot, uncommon loot, rare loot, ultra rare loot, S tier loot, and every time you open something, there's a percentage chance of each of those of each of those categories to be in whatever you're opening. You should always have a chance to get S tier loot in even the first chest you open. Sure, it's going to be like a 0.001, and maybe as you level up, those percentages could go up for the rarer loot. You know, in the beginning you have very little chance, but you always have a percentage chance in anything you open to get rare loot or to get S tier loot in anything you open. I think you should always have the chance to find it. And I think that would be the better way to do it, and that would make it exciting too, because like you'd open up a lot. I think a lot of people would open up a lot more just kind of junk loot to see what's there, to be like, well, hey, I have the possibility of getting something really good, so why not open it up and see what's what, you know? So I think people would open it up a lot more. Yeah, because it's always fun to find a shotgun or an AK on the first day. I mean, does that mean you're going to have the ammo for it? No, you're probably not going to have the ammo for it on that first day, but at least you'll have an opportunity to get it. And that's the thing, is like them gatekeeping loot behind your loot level, I think is kind of goofy as heck. You should, you know, or finding a I never grabbed my banana leaves back, did I? I never got my banana leaves back. I wasn't paying attention. My banana leaves are still sitting over there. I think I have to take that apart. You know, or finding a hammer on day one, you know, or something like that, you know. It's like being able to find that stuff was just so amazing. You know, it's one of those where that loot should always be available. And yes, it should be very rare. It's not like you should just find it in everything, but you should have a percentage chance to find that loot even in the beginning of the game. And that would just be awesome if you did. It would, and like you said, yeah, it would steer your playthrough. It'd be like, well, I found a really high level club on the first day, so I guess I'm going clubs this time. Or I found a really high level knife, so I'm going stabby. It would basically, like you said, guide where you took your gameplay, because you'd be like, well, I got this really nice item on the first day of gameplay. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna take that item and I'm gonna run with it. I missed the almost 100% chance of getting a handgun out of a toilet. Yeah, that was so nice. Yeah, getting handguns out of toilets. Yeah, now you have like a 0.0000001 chance of getting a handgun out of a toilet, which really sucks. That early the toilet gun was always like a huge deal. Oh wait, we have our banana leaves here. Hold up a second. Oh no, that's because I cut the other banana tree down. I mean, we're sailing right back to the... Whoa. That banana leaf just went flying. We are sailing back to that other island, so... But yeah, I miss it too. Give us a chance to lockpick like other games. Yeah, their lockpicking is not the greatest. Their lockpicking is not the greatest in 7 days. They need to make it. They need to do better. They need to do better. It just needs to be more dynamic. I think I can fit these on here. I never pick the lock. I mark things on the map, come back with lock picking candy or pickaxe. Yeah, I mean, that's usually how I take out that's usually how I take the safes in the game, or the ATMs, is I usually just get a lock picking candy, and then I go get all my cop cars, and I go get all my ATMs all at the same time, because it's like I'm not gonna waste my time trying to lockpick those just randomly. Maybe a small safe inside of a house or something I'll lockpick just normally, but I always like to have that. I always like to have the candy on me. Probably put these palm fronds out on the beach. I don't think I'll be able to carry those. But I'll sort of leave them down here up on the upper part of the beach, because if you leave them if you leave your stuff too close to the water, it can get washed out to sea. I guess I could make another palm leaf holder and put it on the side of my boat. Yeah, this turtle here is not okay. That turtle is very sad. He's a sad turtle. I could do that. Let's just make another palm leaf holder. Leaf holder. There we go. It just takes some long sticks and some small sticks. I got a lot of small sticks. A lot of small sticks. But yeah, I mean, like you were saying, I'm just gonna kind of let 7 days cook at the moment. I'm not really interested in playing it right now, because I get frustrated with it because of the way some things are in the game right now, and I'd rather not be frustrated with it. I'd rather let it cook and be happy when I play it again. And there'll be a whole bunch of new stuff. And you know, I'll keep an eye on, you know, I'm keeping an eye on development and stuff like that and just seeing where they're at and what sort of stuff they have going. You know, and seeing what, and more than anything, you know, I watch Guns, Nerds, and Steel. I watch Cap, watch Glock 9. And, you know, I just kind of keep an eye on what those guys, I trust those guys and their opinions on it. And so, you know, if they're excited about it, and they're talking it up, you know, I might get back into it again, just because I trust them and their opinions. So, and that's something where you know that'll determine probably a little bit of when and if I get back into it too, is just, you know, how they're feeling about the game. And I'm not saying they have to be like super excited about it or anything like that. I'm just saying that, you know, that'll if they are excited about it, that will definitely make me more interested in picking it back up again. But right now, you know, I've just started playing some Medieval Dynasty again. We got, you know, Escape the Pacific on Sundays. I'm trying to get Long Dark in. I want to play a little bit. I want to play more Windrose as well. I'd love to get some more Windrose going. Where was that? Where was that tree that we felled? There were some more leaves down here, I'm pretty sure. Weren't there more leaves? There were more leaves. This is the problem with the bush. The bush makes it hard to see my leaves. We do need this too. Yoink, thick branches. We need those for our boat. There we go. Now we are just playing on medium difficulty, so that means that the crafting is not as difficult as it could be. When you get into the higher difficulties, the crafting gets even tougher because it takes more resources for all the stuff. Okay, I cannot find the other palm leaves that I had out here. Is that them? There they are. I was like, where's the other palm? I knew they were close. There's the coconuts. I'm gonna put these in here real quick. All right, where was it? That was like right in here, wasn't it? Or was it over here? No, it was right. It was right in here. Yeah, there's the bush. Yeah, these damn bushes. See, the bush is getting in your way. Damn bush. Get out of my way, bush. Oh, these are green coconuts. I could drink these. There we go. Now we got no thirst. Let's put the rest of these green coconuts in our backpack. There we go. It's my favorite game, but I haven't played it since April because it became so stale. Yeah, I think that's the other problem that it kind of is facing as well, BK, is that without mods, the game has become kind of stale. And even some of the mods, just, you know, even with the mods, it's kind of stale in a way. They need to do something. Something needs to happen for it to kind of get a revival. I think the other problem is that they've just lost a lot of goodwill with some of the stuff they've done. 2.0, I think they thought 2.0 was going to be their like revolution in the game, and it was going to, like, people were going to be so excited about it, and they were just going to get such a huge boost from 2.0, and unfortunately 2.0 that was like the hugest letdown for most everybody out there. I mean, I don't know of many people who are like super positive about 2.0. I don't think I know anybody that was super positive about 2.0, to be honest. Most people were very mid, if not outright hostile about it, as far as their opinions go. All right, this should be our last raft piece. There we go. Sweet. Sweet, dude. Sweet, dude. All right. Let's get you out. Let's get you extended out there a little bit. I want to take you over here. Put you down right. Oh, there you go. Right there. There we go. Oh, our raft is huge now. Look at this. Look at this raft we got. Look at this thing. Look at this monster. I think I need a third sail. I think we need a third sail, boys and girls. I think we need to put a sail out on this side, a sail out on this side, and we probably need 2 more sails. Yeah, if we put a sail over here and a sail over here, if we get sails on both sides, I think that'd be great. And I think what we can do is we can make another palm sail, have two banana leaf sails, and then the front ones we can have be palm sails, because we already back at that other island have a palm sail, a palm leaf sail that we can build there. So, all right, let's save our progress here. John Woodle built his channel playing 7 Days to Die. Well, I don't know what the heck happened there. And 2.0 is bad enough to make him rag on the state of the game. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And John Woodle's a guy that I really respect with the game as well. He's really good at it. He has a lot of fun with it. He does a lot of wacky, cool stuff with it. And, and even he was like, what the heck? Shortly after his video release, they decided to make changes. Yeah, well, at least there's somebody in the community they will listen to. Unfortunately, it's not the majority of us, which kind of sucks. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining me for Escape the Pacific today. We'll be back next Sunday with more Escape the Pacific as well. We'll be sailing off back to the island to get our stuff done. We do need to go to that boat there and see what's in it. And we do need to go back and get the palm leaves from our other area over there. So that should be good. But yes, we'll be doing that next time. But thank you so much for joining me today. I do have to get off to work. If you're on the YouTube side, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Fly into the air for